book it and start streaming. Yeah, now we are. Okay, what's up? Wait 1 second. What's up, everybody? Chris Lawrence 420 on my channel. We got Michael Belin and DJ Setheatsmycock on here with us to talk about Backlash predictions, any type of news that we can think of, anything like that. So we're going live right now, y'all. So what do you got? How you been, Mike, lately? Because I haven't talked to you in a while, man. How you been?
I've been good, man. I'm actually not working right now. I had a mutual parting of the ways with my company, so I'm actually looking for a job at present.
I'll give you a job.
What's that, DJ?
What did he say? DJ, what'd you say? You need a job?
I'll give Michael a job.
And I said, what?
At the gay bar.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Oh, man. Hey, dude, I guess it's one of those things that, like, cocksuckers just make a lot of money, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, I guess I'll just be broke and poor then.
I know, exactly. I'm like, shit, well, I guess I'm broke as fuck, you know? I just put on Twitter that we're live right now, so.
I got an interesting little bit of wrestling news I've been hearing going around. Cody Rhodes is going to be working for TNA and Ring of Honor both at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. Did you see his promo that he cut on the WWE?
Oh yeah,
no.
That he did for I think it's for, what's the name of the company? I think it's called Evolve.
Evolve.
Yeah, exactly. I saw that and I was like, oh man. I was like, man, he's gonna finally come out and say what he has to, but he still didn't. He still pussied out, in my opinion.
They signed Joey Styles on commentary at Evolve also.
I need to turn up your audio
Joey
real
Styles
quick.
is a new color commentator.
What the heck?
Dude, Impact has been fucking awesome tonight.
You seeing this, Michael? What the heck?
Oh, I'm sitting here watching it as we're talking.
Oh my gosh.
You all suck, because I can't watch it until I get Pop TV. I don't have fucking Pop TV. It makes me all upset because I don't have Pop TV, but it's okay because from what I've heard, the final Deletion 2 is supposed to be fucking amazing, so.
Oh, it is,
it's tonight.
Dude. I'm sitting here watching it right now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man, see, I haven't even fucking watched it, man, like, at all. Like, I watched the little preview that they did for all the, like, Disco and, Rockstar Spud and stuff like that had did it and was laughing about it and, you know, giving their opinions and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, God, man. I can't get enough of fucking Maurice, man. Maurice is sexy. God.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
She's actually my cousin.
She's actually your cousin?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then I'd be fucking my cousin then.
No, I'm kidding.
Let me tell you guys who my newest
cousin, but...
celebrity Twitter follower is now.
You have what?
I said, guess who my newest celebrity Twitter follower is now?
Who's that?
Tony Todd, the fucking Candy Man himself.
I saw that. I saw that you were talking about that. I didn't really know who that was off the top of my head, but...
Tony Todd. It's like 2 weekends ago. He tweeted something. I can't even remember what it was now, but I tweeted him back, and the next thing I know, man, he's following me. I was like, holy shit.
Hell yeah. Hey, DJ, you got the match card set for me?
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. I'm going to let you host the whole fucking... This is our Backlash review on the whole pay-per-view. It's this Sunday at 7 o'clock. From what I've heard, 7 o'clock. But let's have DJ, the one and only Setheatsmycock, start this off and flip it out. What are we looking with, man, when it comes to Backlash? What are we looking at?
Well, we got the 6-pack women's championship match.
Hell yeah, and that consists of Natalya, Carmella, we got Naomi, Nikki Bella, Alexa Bliss, and
Becky Lynch.
And Becky Lynch. Who do you guys got going over in this matchup?
I got Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch.
And I have to agree. If they don't give it to Becky Lynch, who's the backup? Just in case they don't give it to Becky Lynch.
Nikki Bella.
I'm gonna have to go with Natalya, man. I think that if they don't give it to Becky, I think Natalya has earned that. You know what I mean? Over the years, from what she's done, I think she earns it, and I think that she honestly deserves it. I like maybe all the stuff that they're doing on SmackDown's kind of like, you know, cartoony, you know what I mean, a little bit. Yeah. But when it comes down to it, it's not that bad of a matchup. Like, all these people are like, whoa, man, you got this and that going on. I honestly really like that. I like the 6-pack challenge. Now, some of the promos are kind of shitty or whatever, but when it comes to actual match itself, they need some type of match that's going to actually, you know, I mean, take up some of the time in the 3-hour pay-per-view, so I really agree with that. What about you, Mike? What do you think?
What's that?
Are you also going with Becky Lynch, too?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Becky Lynch, she deserves it more than anybody.
You know what?
I'm going to
change.
I don't really see Natalya giving it to Natalya because I don't think they want a heel champion as the, you know, face of the women's division right now. I don't think they'd want a heel champ right now. I could be wrong, but that's just what I think.
I mean, what's your guys' opinion on it when it comes to the women's division? Do you think that that SmackDown's got a better division when it comes to the women than Raw does?
No.
Well, no. SmackDown's utilizing they're utilizing all their women a lot more than Raw. Raw's using 3 or 4 women all the time. I mean, they're not even using their whole damn roster.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, what do you mean by no, DJ? Do you think that just the star power on Raw is just a little bit too much for the divas on the or not the divas, the women on the SmackDown?
Well, I think Raw, like the women, I think they have better matches than SmackDown. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of like iffy. Like I'm kind of excited for the women's match, but then again, I'm not. But I think also it has to do with just, you know, the promos and the stuff that they're putting on SmackDown. Which I honestly, in my opinion, I thought SmackDown was a little bit better than the Raw. But that was just my opinion. You know what I mean? I think that the women. Yeah. I really think that, like, if they don't go with Becky Lynch because she's the first pick, then it has to be Natalya. I think that when it comes to Alexa Bliss and Carmella and even Nikki, like, I think it'd be way too soon to put it back on Nikki. But
yeah, it's too soon. It's too soon to put it on Alexa too. I mean, she's just barely got up from NXT, so I mean.
And this is my opinion. Now that I got you guys on here, what do you guys think about when it comes to? I don't know if you've been watching Twitter and stuff like that lately, but like, I really disagree with the people, the IWC, that's been saying that that the bra and panty matches were the ones that really disrespected the women, and I totally disagree with that. I think obviously now that it's PG, things have changed, but I think that there's room for both. I don't know why we can't have awesome women wrestling as far as Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss and that kind of shit. I don't know why we can't have that plus the bra and panty matches. I don't understand because, I mean, no matter what anyone says, Sable, Jacqueline, Luna, all of them, they got so much high ratings when it came to the show. Not because people wanted to watch them do a headlock or whatever. They wanted to watch them because they were sexy and they got to see them in the bra and panties. I totally agree with Russo when it comes to this because I think I don't understand how women could still, you want to talk shit about the women in the Attitude Era. I totally disagree with that. I think the women in the Attitude Era, some of them could wrestle, like Luna and maybe Jacqueline and stuff like that, but the other ones that couldn't wrestle, like Sunny and Sable, it was okay because they brought on ratings. She was a good-looking woman that was proud of her body, and honestly, when it comes down to it, they did a lot. They outdrew a lot of the men's segments. You know what I mean? Like the segment where Sable took off her the potato sack. That had to be 10 times more ratings when it comes to television than seeing Sasha Banks wrestle Charlotte in a 30-minute match. Am I off guard on this one, or am I right?
Yeah,
I think you're right there.
So, I mean, can you see both of them happening in this new era, or do you not? Do you think this is like a totally different revolution when it comes to women's wrestling, or do you kind of see that they can possibly do both? I'll shoot it over to Mike first. What do you think, Mike?
It's possible to pull both of them off. Done the right way, yeah. But
what about you, DJ?
I think they can.
As a younger fan, DJ, I mean, obviously, man, when you see some of these women on, I mean, what first attracts you to the woman itself? Do you go, damn, she fucking can do a DDT, or is the first thing that you think of, DJ, is damn, she's hot? Which one?
Oh my god.
I'm putting you on the spot, motherfucker. I'm putting you on the spot.
I'm gonna be honest. The looks.
Exactly, but if they're proud of it, who gives a fuck? That's the part of it I do not understand. If you are a good-looking woman in the industry, I think you should be able to show your body and stuff like that. And I don't see any difference of a bikini from what some of the stuff that they wore now. You know what I mean? I've seen so much revealing stuff in the Total Divas show that makes me go, damn, if they only did half that shit on Raw or SmackDown, they would get ratings. I mean, am I crazy for thinking that they would get ratings for showing beautiful women in their underwear? I mean, I can see why they would want to wrestle. I mean, I know that they want to wrestle and women's wrestling has evolved. I get that. But I just don't see how people can go, oh, well, they were just... They were using women back then, and women mean nothing as they do now. I totally disagree. I think that the women back then set the foundation for the women nowadays, because I think when it came to women's wrestling, there was no such thing as women wrestling during the Attitude Era. Honestly, when it came to actual wrestling, I don't see any of that. As far as the sexual appeal, I get it because they were shooting for 18 to 34 male demographic.
Yep.
So what was the issue? I mean, I tell you this much: if Sasha Banks was ugly as fuck, no one would give a shit about her doing a fucking moves and the bank statement. No one would give a shit about the bank statement. No one would.
Yep.
Absolutely no one would, and I just totally don't get that. DJ, continue with the next match on the card there for me, brother.
All right, we got the Usos versus Heath Slater and Rhino for the tag team titles.
Heath Slater and Rhino they're going to win the belts. Slater's going to get his SmackDown Live contract.
Kill me now, man. Kill me fucking now. I mean, I understand why they're taking the American Alphas out of it because they want to, hold them back for a bigger victory. I get it, you know what I mean? But on the flip side of it is, man, the Usos, dude. Usos becoming heels the best thing that they ever fucking could do right now. But without Roman, I don't know, man. Them three with Roman would have been such an awesome angle they could have done. Maybe even with the Samoan angle that they could have done. But I've had people tell me that if they Usos continue down this path, what a better leader to bring up on SmackDown that would lead the Usos into an awesome faction like a Samoan faction, the Samoa Joe. Your comments on that, Mike?
I think that would be awesome, man. I've heard that. Being talked about myself. So yeah.
What about you, DJ? What's your
Because
opinions on maybe of the Usos turning
Samoa
heel?
Joe's the best heel in WWE going right now, man.
I would love
In
for Samoa
WWE,
Joe to do that.
in all of WWE.
I totally agree. I'm so for that. Like, the Usos should have done this, I don't know, months and months and months and shit ago. You know what I mean? Like, I totally
A year
disagree.
ago,
What was that, Mike?
they should uh, they should have turned heel a year ago.
Oh, yeah. I think when the stuff was happening with Roman, they should have turned heel. Now,
That would have been perfect.
I mean, is this something that we could see possibly the Usos beating Heath Slater and Rhino to kind of set that match up between the Usos and American Alphas once Gable is ready to go?
Yeah.
That's the only thing
his MCL injury.
That's the only thing that worries me about this whole situation. And I do know one of the matches that they're going to have. We're going to have The Miz, the Intercontinental Championship, The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler at Backlash. Can I get your guys' opinion before I give mine? Mike, go ahead.
To be honest with you, I really don't give a shit. Neither one of them is gonna bring anything to the belt.
What about you, DJ? I mean, is there anything that could come from this to make the Intercontinental Championship even? I mean, stronger. I mean, they didn't do nothing when it came to the Miz and Daniel Bryan's promo. They didn't do anything to follow up on that except for throw in Dolph Ziggler into the situation and make it into a wrestling angle. So I mean,
yeah.
No, Dolph Ziggler is a waste of my time.
Exactly. You said it, DJ.
Well, it's just really hard, man. When I think we're all in agreement that we like Dolph Ziggler. I mean, I think all three of us like Dolph Ziggler. But I mean, it's the same thing with Bray Wyatt. There's only so much that they can do when it comes to building a character to where you just stop caring about them. You know what I mean? In 2012, I cared about Ziggler because he had held the Money in the Bank contract and he cashed it in on Alberto Del Rio. That's what made me invested in him, and he wasn't losing every match. Nowadays, we got Ziggler now cutting the best promos that he's ever have in any of his time in the WWE, but still we have that comparison of, oh, well, he's not going to deliver. Do you think he's going to deliver on Sunday?
Yes, probably.
I don't really think so. As much as I hate to say it, I think the Miz is gonna keep the belt.
I hope he does. After that promo on Talking Smack.
My honest opinion is I think that Dolph Ziggler will end up losing to the Miz, but in some kind of funky fashion to where they can set up another pay-per-view in the future between him and the Miz. I think the Miz is probably I think he's one of the best talkers and promo persons in WWE right now. I know they dropped the ball when it came to their promos on Talking Smack and stuff like that. But when it comes to the Miz, is there anything, Mike? Is there anything that the Miz could do to bring more prestige to the championship right now? I mean, they've done pretty much everything besides beat him every week. Is there anything that we can see that could possibly change to make this Intercontinental Championship worth more?
I don't really see nothing. I don't really see him doing anything to really, bring it back to the prominence it needs to be,
What about you, DJ? Is there anything that we could do to possibly get them in?
It's the second most important championship in the company, and they're treating it like a piece of dog shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And I think that's why the promo by The Miz meant so much because, I mean, we honestly, as fans, we haven't seen anything from the Intercontinental Championship in months.
If he would have kept that up from that promo, I would have got behind him. But I mean, the next week it didn't do shit. I mean, it was like it never fucking happened. It just.
And that's sad because I think they have a lot of good talent in SmackDown. I thought when the draft happened that SmackDown was going to be more of the wrestling show and that Raw was going to be more of the storylines and the bigger stars.
That's what a lot of people thought. A lot of people said SmackDown was going to be the wrestling heavy show, but
what's next, DJ?
Randy Abortion versus Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
Randy's gonna beat Bray. Bray's gonna get buried again, just like always.
Randy's gonna win.
And if Randy does not win, I'll be shocked out of my mind. Even though everybody and their mama knows
you're not the only one.
Yeah, everyone knows that Bray should be winning this. He should be winning this match, but he's not going to win it. And at the end of it, everyone's going to talk about how he's buried. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Multiple times by now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so you're going with Orton, right? So you both are going with Orton for the winner of this match?
Yeah, I just see him just continually fucking Bray over like they have for the last 4 years, man.
His promos mean nothing if he cannot back it up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If he cannot back it up, then what's the fucking point?
You listen to one Bray Wyatt promo, you heard them all just about it.
I mean, just imagine this. Imagine this, Mike and DJ. Imagine the Undertaker coming out and telling somebody he's gonna put them in a casket and slam the casket door shut and bury them alive or whatever the hell it is, and then never doing it. Do you imagine that? Where the Undertaker's career would be if he said that and then never did it?
Yeah.
It absolutely drives me crazy.
Yep. WWE Creative, they're so goddamn clueless when it comes to Bray Wyatt, man. They have no fucking idea what to do. They don't understand what the fuck they got in front of them.
I know what to do with Bray Wyatt. Have him beat Undertaker when they wrestled at WrestleMania, and have him be the next Undertaker. There you go.
That would have been good, yeah.
I don't think they could have done that just for the fact of, I mean, The Undertaker just lost at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? It could have been anybody. It could have been Cena versus The Undertaker in Undertaker's last match. I guarantee you The Undertaker wasn't losing that match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just got done giving his streak to Brock Lesnar. I don't care. Even if Undertaker were to go to Vince and say, hey, man, Bray Wyatt's the new generation. I think he should beat me. I guarantee you Vince was like, man, I don't care what you're saying, man. You just lost to the Brock Lesnar on the streak. There's no way that you're losing before that. I mean, between us, man, do you think the Undertaker's career is done?
No.
I think he's gonna have one more match, WrestleMania 33.
If you could book Undertaker's last match, I'll go to Mike first and then to DJ. Who would you book for his last match ever in the WWE?
His last match ever? Well,
yes.
This one's going to be kind of out of the box. I mean, he's not even with a company right now.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy's made it very public that he wants to end his career at WrestleMania against The Undertaker. So I think that would be fucking awesome.
Jeff Hardy versus The Undertaker? That would be...
Yep.
Oh my God. Young Republican just posted on Twitter fucking a picture of Big Show in the hashtag Get Off My TV t-shirt.
Dude, it's fake. It's Photoshop.
Oh, it is? Oh, God, I thought it was real.
It's been going around all the dirt sheets and Twitter and everything.
Oh, man, I thought that was real. I was about to shit my fucking pants, man. I was about to
that's
the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, because I DM'd Joe the other night about it. He's like, no, dude, it's all, it's fake. I'm like, oh, okay.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was cool, too, at first, and then I was And then I DM'd Joe, and he told me, he's like, no, it's fake. I'm like, oh, okay.
What about you, DJ? If you could get a last match from the Undertaker and you were booking the match, who would be Undertaker's last opponent at WrestleMania?
Seth Rollins beating him.
Well, I should have seen that one coming.
You Seth Rollins, Mark.
Seth Rollins, Mark. That's all you care about is Seth Rollins.
I don't really see Seth beating the Undertaker.
Yeah, I don't see that either. I mean, I've heard rumors of John Cena. I've heard rumors of Goldberg and all this other stuff. I think they're going to save Goldberg for Brock, and I think that the Undertaker, if I'm booking it, I think Undertaker's last match is with Sting.
Yeah.
That would be my second. That'd be my second choice. Yeah, I was just fixing to say that.
And if anything, if people don't want to have the Undertaker go out as a loser, I think that they should have a match that's all crazy and stuff and end in a count out. Both of them can't get up for the count. You know what I mean?
That would be cool. They both go out. Yeah, both go out. Need one of them pinned. Yeah, that could be very cool.
Mm-hmm. What'd you think of? What's the other matches on the card there, DJ? Because I can't even think of any more matches for real.
AJ Styles,
there's only
Ambrose.
Oh yeah, the main event. I didn't think about that.
There's only one left, and that's the main event.
I mean, do you really see Ambrose losing this match, or what do you think, Mike?
I believe Dean is gonna. I believe he's gonna drop the belt, man. They're really pushing AJ here lately.
What about you, DJ?
He's like taking up John Cena's spot while Cena is gone filming American Grid.
I agree. I mean, if anything, I can see AJ beating Dean Ambrose and then still coming out saying that he's the face that runs the place, and then having Cena come back and challenging him, and hope to God that Cena don't beat him to tie Ric Flair for the 16th time. I hope that don't happen, but
that's what I've been hearing. That's what I've been hearing was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I've been hearing that same thing.
Well, if we're not, I can't even. I mean, and like DJ said, that's pretty much all the matches for Backlash, right? I mean, we're not going to see Corbin, we're not going to see Kane, we're not going to see Kalisto, right?
Well, you might see.
Who wants to see Kalisto anymore?
Exactly. Yeah, Sin Cara was in this squash match with Strowman Monday night on Raw.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I tweeted out that if I was going to do anything with Strowman right now, since they're not doing shit with him, I would bring back the Hardcore Championship and give it to Strowman. And have Strowman go out there and he can fight whoever the hell he wants to fight, but have them beat the crap out of him with the everything.
And please, God, change that goddamn shitty ass fucking theme music. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I hate that stupid shit.
Dude, every time it comes on, I laugh.
I know. It sounds like he's about to puke or something.
Wait a second.
God, really?
Wait a second.
I heard John Cena was supposed to be retiring before the end of this year.
I hadn't heard that one, but I don't think so. I don't think he's ready to give it up just yet.
He needs to give it up because I don't want to see his face anymore.
Because like everybody's been saying, until he fully retires from WWE, he will be the face of the company, whatever anybody thinks or not. I mean, whether you want to believe it or not, until he just fully quits, he's gonna be the face.
Oh
I'm
I don't
yeah.
still
care who I
thinking.
don't care who has the belt at the time. It's just
I'm
the way
still
it
thinking
is.
that. I'm still thinking that Vince is gonna give him another title run.
I mean,
I
I
hope
know
not.
I know we're not supposed to be talking. I mean, honestly, we're not going to be talking about like the Clash of Champion results and review or whatever. But like, I mean, do you think Roman's really going to be involved in this three-way championship match with Owens and Seth Rollins, or do you think he's going to lose on Monday?
He's gonna win.
He's gonna lose on Monday. Rusev's gonna come in and fuck him over. That's my opinion.
And I agree. I mean, only thing that just sucks is like there's no Triple H on the show. There was no Rusev on the show. So it's
Well,
hard to
he's
build.
been out. Rusev's been out selling it rib injury. So
Well, that
I
and he's
see
been
him coming.
that and
I
he's been
see him
on.
coming back.
Yeah, that and he's been on his. He's been on what do you call it? His
Yeah,
honeymoon for
him and
like
Dark
Lana's been
23
on the
matches.
days, right?
honeymoon. Yeah, him and Lana's been on the honeymoon. They
Well,
went
I
to
would
Dubai.
plan it.
Go ahead, DJ. What'd you say?
I would plan Roman win and then have Rollins pin Reigns at Clash of Champions. So boom.
Yeah, I don't want Roman anywhere close, anywhere around the Universal Championship.
Dude, he needs to change his attire, man.
Oh no, man, he's still wearing the same shit he was in the Shield.
I'm getting tired of this crap, man. You're ruining the Shield reunion.
He just changed. He just changed the color of his vest to red. That's all. That's the only fucking thing he changed with on it.
Dude, I
I'm
wish
like,
he would
really?
change.
He needs to goddamn it go heel,
Yeah, I know.
like he's been needing to do for the last fucking years.
He needs to join the Authority.
No, don't bring back the goddamn Authority. Oh hell no. Mm-mm.
Or be Triple H's guy or whatever.
I
Because
do
he would
not
fit
want to see.
perfect for
I
that.
I do not want to see the Authority again. That 3 years of that was enough. That basically killed the company.
What did?
The Authority basically sucked the life out of WWE pretty much.
Oh yeah. I agree.
Everybody was so fucking sick of that bullshit. That's why
Yeah, I
That's
was
why so
too.
many people quit watching.
Well, it's just
Nobody wanted to see that shit every week.
well, it's
Triple H.
it's difficult when you're trying to get somebody to get over, and then it just doesn't happen. So where do you go from there? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Honestly, you know who I would build up in WWE right now?
Who?
I would build up Tyler Breeze and Neville.
Oh yeah, Neville. Oh yeah, Neville's another one that's just really underutilized, man. No, that's another one creative don't have any fucking idea what to do with.
They need
Oh
to
yeah.
turn him heel like he was in NXT.
Yeah, yep, yep. And Roman was a heel in NXT.
Yo, I'll be right back, guys.
All right, brother.
Okay. Did you know that? Remember that, Chris?
Yeah. He was really good as a heel on NXT. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's the same as like anything else. It's just like, man, what else will you do? You know, when it comes to him, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard. I don't know.
Turn him
It's
heel again.
it's really hard when you think about it, and you're just like, man, I really want so and so to be on there, and then when they're not, it's just like, man, is there anything that we could? Is there anything else we could do? You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to add Mark Feldman to the show real quick.
Okay.
Mark's a really cool guy. If anyone knows him or watches the Joe Cronin show, they know that Mark is Baseball 101. Awesome guy.
Okay, cool.
He always always calls in and does stuff when it comes to the show.
He's always donating. I hear him on there all the time.
Oh yeah, he's always donating and stuff. I really appreciate everything he does for the show.
Hell yeah.
But and also if anyone is watching this or whatever and has not watched the new episodes of Super Ugly Guys, please go check that out. The episode was awesome.
I've actually got to catch up on them.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Man, when it comes to Backlash, I mean, there's pretty much nothing. I mean, I was really upset because I didn't think that they could go anywhere else with this. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, where else do they go? I mean, I'm just so confused because I'm like, what other stuff are they doing when it comes to the show? I mean, I know they're gonna have the Usos versus the Hype Bros for the championship and all that other shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whoever fights Heath Slater and stuff. But I mean, I honestly could give two shits about that either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, like I said, from the way it's going, Heath Slater and Rhino's gonna win the belts, and Slater's gonna get it. Slater's gonna get his SmackDown Live contract finally.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, I have to say too, I want to give a quick shout out to my to a new radio show that I actually checked out last night. It's called Brainwaves, and it's on Deep Talk Radio. Please go and check that out. I really enjoy it. If you like the paranormal field or anything when it comes to ghosts and stuff, you'll really enjoy this show. I listened to it. I listened to it this morning, and they had Zach Bagans from Ghost Adventures on the show, and I talked to the guy Steve throughout the night on Twitter. It's really cool. I really enjoy the show. So if anyone on Twitter, go to Deep Talk Wrestler or Deep Talk Show on there. They also do a lot of stuff with Dread Central, and if anyone knows anything about horror movies and trailers and stuff like that, they know that they take care of a lot of stuff when it comes to that. It's really, really cool. Great interview. Go and check it out.
Yeah, I actually follow Dread Central.
And also, if you have not, which I don't even know why you haven't, but if you haven't checked out my buddy Joe Cronin on the Joe Cronin Show, please go and check him out. He's fucking awesome. JCS all the way. I guess my title when it comes to the Joe Cronin Show, I'm still the Joe Cronin Ball Licker, but that's okay. I'll take that title because I will be the best ball licker in the world to Joe Cronin.
No, I will.
Don't you argue with me. I lick better balls than you do, DJ. I know that for a fact. You can ask Joe. It's like candy. Speaking of that, oncepack.com.
I wanted to give a shout out to JD from NY206. Big friends with Joe Cronin. They actually do Out of Nowhere together every Wednesday night. So everybody go check them out. I'll check him out also.
Definitely. It's at JD from New York 206 on Twitter. And Off the Script will be on tomorrow sometime. So definitely check that out. I'll also give a shout out to Vince Russo and all the other brand members. I'm a brand member. Tomorrow will be Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Disco. It's going to be fucking awesome. They're going to have Disco Inferno on there, Glenn Gilbernetti on the show.
Yep.
It's fucking awesome. If anyone is not a member yet, $2.95 a month. Why not sign up to the Realm Network? It's definitely worth it. You get to see everything live and on video on the Realm Network. If not, you can check them out on podcast1.com. Also, a shout out to my buddy Conan on his show, Keeping It 100 on Podcast One on the Talk Is Jericho Network. It's fucking awesome. He gave me a shout out. I really appreciate everything that Conan does. He's fucking awesome, amazing in the business. Really appreciate everything. Shout out to Conan and KG and all the other people that work on the Conan show.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, man. This is kind of a dead show, man. Like, once we talk about that kind of stuff, I mean, where else do we go when it comes to the show? You know what I mean?
Wrestling sucks now. That's it.
I mean, I just can't. I can't even think of anything else or anyone else that we could actually like.
Yo, I got something.
The Leader Decay's coming on here in just a few minutes on Impact.
I got something.
Well, go ahead, DJ.
WWE, put me on the creative team now.
Put Setheatsmycock on the creative team, and I guarantee you that things will get a little bit better. I'm just joking. I bet DJ would do great on the fucking team, dude. We would all do great because I feel like at the end of the day, the IWC does know us. I mean, I get it if you haven't watched wrestling for years and you're trying to tell me how the wrestling business should be changed and blah 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 blah. I totally get that. But also, if you've been watching as long as as I have, and DJ has, and Michael has, we know our shit. No matter what anyone says, we know our shit. We've been watching this since we were so young. We know what we like. We know what other people like. And we know where WWE is heading in the direction when it comes to creative and stuff like that. So,
dude, my first live wrestling match, I was 5 years old.
Exactly. Like I know I told you about it too, Mike. Like my uncle, actually, if you go look it up on the internet, the time that the Sheik bit somebody in the crowd in Cincinnati, Ohio, at the Gardens Arena, that was one of my grandfather's friends. He was talking shit to the Sheik, and the Sheik had jumped over the crowd and had bit him.
Yeah.
So that's kind of messed up. But you know what?
Yeah, my first live wrestling match I ever went to, it was at the football field here in Warren. I was 5 years old. I met Junkyard Dog. I met Hacksaw Jim Dugan.
Oh.
Got autographed pictures from both. I saw Paul Orndorff, Ted DiBiase. I mean, it was Mid-South Wrestling is what it was.
Yeah.
The old school Mid-South Wrestling. That was my
Chris.
first live wrestling match.
Yo, DJ.
We need to book Raw before Raw comes on. What we should do.
We should book Raw?
Yes.
God, that'd be horrible, man. You're asking the wrong person, because if you ask me, no offense, and you can send the hate mail to at 420 Wrestling Pod on Twitter. I would not have Kevin Owens as the champion, so I don't know.
You know I want it. You know who I would have as champion.
You would have Seth, which I mean makes.
We already know who you want, DJ.
All right, who do I want as the Universal Champion?
Hey, DJ,
What?
for real, this is a serious question, and I know a lot of people on my channel want to know, okay?
Alright.
When he released that dick pic, you got a little hard when you saw it, didn't you?
Oh my gosh.
Just a little bit. Come on, man. There's nothing gay about it. You got a little bit. I mean, a little chubby popped up. You're probably like, woo!
Oh my gosh.
Seth, come on, man.
Who asked you that?
No one asked me that. I'm just coming off at the top of my head, man. I'm a crazy motherfucker. Come on.
Oh my god.
You can't have the name Setheatsmycock and then not expect me to ask fucking weird questions about Seth's cock. You know what I mean?
Alright, give me 5 seconds to answer that. Let me think for a second.
That's all I need is 5 seconds, people. Actually, I'm just joking. DJ can last longer than any fucking man there is in the world. So if any woman's watching this, and I doubt it, but if there's any woman watching it, jump on DJ, because he can last more than 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
and the worst thing that could
answer.
happen is you could get laid because of this, and you could be like, "I'll show you I can't last more than 2 minutes." And then if you fuck it up, then it's not my problem. You know what I mean? I help. I'm helping.
All right, Chris, I got my answer.
I'm like Bambi's mother. I'll make sure nothing happens to you guys.
Chris, I got my answer.
Go ahead.
All right, so when Seth Rollins' picks went, out and stuff, I kind of searched his Instagram for him. but wait here, hold on, I'm not done.
He got on Google to see how big his cock was.
No, stop, I'm not done. So when they weren't on Instagram, I was like, oh crap. So I Google searched them and found them. I'm pretty sure everybody did that.
Oh, dude, everybody had to. Everybody's like, oh, man, I can't believe Seth would do dick pics on Instagram, man. Like, fucking, that's everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody posts those. You know what I mean? If every girl posted every picture I've ever sent on my cock, then I would have my own website. It'd be Chris Lawrence 420's cock, and it would just be pictures of my cock everywhere.
Hey, yo, guys, I got to get out of here, but it was good talking to y'all.
Yeah, it's good talking to you, too.
See ya, man. Hey, hit us up tomorrow, and definitely tweet and post this video everywhere, motherfucker.
All right. Yeah.
It'll be up tomorrow, so just post it and send it everywhere. Setheatsmycock, DJ. Go check him out on Twitter. Fucking send him pictures of your cock. I guarantee you he'll like it as long as it's the pictures of Seth Rollins' cock. So, you're good.
Send it in, guys. All right.
Later,
see you, brother.
Peace.
Peace.
What's up, Mike?
What's up?
Nothing. Just have a great time, man. I love just coming on here and just bullshitting about wrestling and shit. You know what I mean? I really enjoy it. Sometimes I can't. I was supposed to have Ryan on my show last week, and my Wi-Fi went out for like 6 days, so I didn't have Wi-Fi for 6 days. So I couldn't even watch Joe's show, but Jeff Lane from the Realm Network and that works with Vince was like, hey, if you come on there, I'll answer some of your questions if you come on there. So I drove up to McDonald's to sit in the parking lot to use the Wi-Fi there so I could watch Raw and Live with Russo. And I asked a bunch of questions, and literally 7 questions out of the 5 I asked, or 7 out of 7, 5 of the questions I asked, that he actually answered it. So I was really pumped up and proud of that he did that. You know what I mean?
That's cool, man.
So, but and also, if I believe his name is James, if it's James from PW Blind, if that is your name, I have to look it back up, man. I'm so sorry, but if you are watching this, me and Michael are definitely interested in being a part of your show. If that's something that you want us to write for or possibly be a part of, I know me and him would definitely be interested in. I'm doing this I'm doing this video as another video to kind of show you my skills and that I can talk. And I've been, you know what I mean? I've been frontman for bands. I've played music. I've done all that stuff. I would like to think that I know a little bit about the wrestling business. And Mike does too. We're 2 big fans of the WWE and wrestling in general. So definitely go check out PW Blind on Twitter. I know they're looking for people to start a podcast, and here soon they're going to start a podcast. I threw my name in the bucket, PW so hopefully, and if I go, then Michael goes, because that's just how we work. I'm going to take Mike with me. So if you'd be interested in doing that, please get a hold of us, PW Blind, because we definitely be interested in doing that. I really appreciate everything, and the guy messaging me back as soon as possible. That's really cool and really awesome of him. So I just want to say thanks to James from PW Blind for messaging me back. I really appreciate it, man, and I definitely will send you this video as a take to kind of see what's going on. And supposedly, from what I'm reading right now, I don't know if you want to talk about it real quick before I jump off here, but supposedly there's going to be a Zombieland 2 coming out.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, there's been talking
Dude, I
about a
fucking
sequel
love
to
Zombieland.
Zombieland. It could be there within the next year or 2017. That's what it says on dreadcentral.com or at
Oh,
dreadcentral on Twitter. Definitely check them out too. They're great, absolutely great. If you're into horror or the paranormal, check out those radio shows. They're fucking awesome and crazy.
as long as they bring back Bill Murray again.
Yeah. Well, next week on Deep Talk Radio on it's called Brainwaves. They're gonna have one
Yeah.
of the people that actually wrote the original Blair Witch Project movie. So I'm really gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
interested in that. Anyone that's interested in that kind of stuff and his ideas and stuff, please go and check it out. Deep Talk Radio on Twitter and look for notifications and stuff like that pop up. Thank you for being a part of this video. I know I said I was never going to make videos anymore. Honestly, when it comes to this is really like a passion to me, and I know it is to Mike. Mike loves
Yeah.
wrestling. I love wrestling. We love all type of
Hell
stuff when
yes.
it comes to YouTube, and I hope that things don't change on here. I'm going to try to get things up and going. If I do become a member of the PW Blind Network and .com, then you'll definitely be able to see me and Mike on that, because I'm not going to go unless Mike can go. And because I think we have great chemistry when it comes to wrestling and when it
Yes,
comes
we
to
do.
talking about wrestling too.
Yes, we do.
But I'm at 420 Wrestling Pod on Twitter. Please go and check me out. This video will be uploaded, I think, within 10 hours or something like that. But please go and check it out. Mike has his own Twitter account. Please go and check him out. I don't know why my
Jeter Fan 35,
but it's at Jeter Fan 35. Please go and check that out. It's he always posts a lot of great shit, funny shit. I really enjoy it. And then DJ, and like I said,
I'm inching close to 400 followers now. So
and Michael's close to
I
400
appreciate
followers.
everybody.
Please try to help me get me some subscribers. I know this ain't like an everyday thing, so when people get on my subscription list, they say, "Oh man, he actually made another video." That's random. Well, it's because I can't make random videos all the time because of my stuff that's going on in my life and in Mike's life or whatever.
Yeah.
But we always try to get on here as much as we can, and hopefully, if things all go well with other places and other podcasts, you will see me on there and see me doing things or whatever. Real quick before we go off, I want to give a shout out to @RuTV on Twitter and on YouTube. Please go and check him out. He's funny as fuck. If you like anything that's kind of like on the realms of like improv and stuff, Tony Malibu is probably one of his funniest things he does. Go check that out.
Dude,
go check out Super Ugly Guys.
Malibu.
Super Ugly Show on Twitter and on YouTube. Please go check out. If you're not a brand member, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Go to russosbrand.com and become a member. Also, Joe Cronin Show. I am the official ball licker of Joe Cronin Show. Please go and subscribe and stick your finger up his ass. It helps us out. It helps him out. He's a fucking amazing person. I don't care what anyone says. He's a great fucking person. JD from New York, 206. Definitely check him out too. I appreciate everything that you all do for me, and I appreciate the love and support when I was in the hospital a few days ago. I really appreciate everything like that people were sending me messages for. I want to tell you thank you. Mike, you got any last words before I jump off here, man?
Well, like I said a while ago, I'm inching that much closer to 400 followers on Twitter. So everybody, come check out my Twitter. I really appreciate it. At JeterFan35.
JeterFan 35.
Oh, dude. Delete versus Decay is fucking amazing.
I have not seen it. If anyone has not seen Delete versus Decay, then go watch it. I am jealous of every fucking person that can watch it because I don't have Pop TV, so I can't fucking watch it. But it's so
it'll
awesome.
be up.
Oh, quick shout out to Caveman Ugg. because he's a fucking sweet-ass guy. If it wasn't for him, I would not know about other stuff when it comes to Deep Talk Radio. I really appreciate him. Go ahead, Mike.
I said it should. If they do like they did the last time, it'll be uploaded on YouTube by tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be uploaded by YouTube tomorrow. Please go subscribe. Me and Mike will probably be posting it and retweeting it and stuff like that. And
hell yeah.
I really appreciate anybody that has stuck in with me, has not cared about me being fans of Joe Cronin or me being fans of this or that. I really appreciate it. Me and Mike and DJ all appreciate you. There's nothing that we can do to give you back about that. You know what I mean? That's something that, you know, especially for the music industry when it comes with me, I've played in front of 20 people, and then I've also played in front of thousands of people. And I can tell you there's no better rush than people messaging me on Twitter and stuff saying that I did a good job and stuff like that. So I really want to appreciate anyone that's tuning into this or anyone that's dealing with anything like that. This is Chris Lawrence 420. Please like and subscribe to this video. Get a hold of Michael on Twitter at JeterFan34, right?
Yeah, JeterFan35.
35. Go check him out, man. And we'll tune in next time. I'm going to try to see if I can get a couple more guests on the show. I've been talking to a lot of people about, there's a lot of people that want to support me and actually be on the show. I could probably talk Joe into coming on the show too. I've been messaging him.
Joe definitely do it.
Yes, and Joe's just a great guy. Any people that say that he's a horrible father and all this other shit.
Man,
if you have him on Instagram, if you have Joe as a friend on Instagram, then all that shit goes out the window. You know what I'm saying? All that shit goes out the window. And a quick shout out to Devious Dave Rose.
Oh yeah, we can't forget about Mr. Devious Dave Rose.
Dave Rose is awesome. He was one of the first guests that was nice enough to come on my show. Nice enough to come on my show. Yes, he was. Nice guy. Not only does he give a shit about wrestling, but he gives a shit about people. As much as people want to give him shit about it, he cares about people. Dave cares about people. He cares about his fans. He cares about Justin Bailey's podcast. He cares about Joe Cronin's show. He cares about everything. All he wants you to do is to read a fucking book every now and then and become educated. And for that, I really appreciate Dave taking his time to give somebody that don't even have a lot of subscribers, 30 subscribers I think I have, somebody that's going to take the time out to do that because he knows that I've supported him and the Joe Cronin show for as long as I have, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Mike. I want to tell everybody peace out.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for sticking with me. If anyone that has came on here and done this, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
Jumping off here. Thanks, everybody. Woo!